Good morning, welcome to Airekc Gaming. I'm Eric, this is TS59, and we are playing Project Zomboid. It's been 8 days, 5 hours, 76 zombies killed, 104 kilograms going down. It is still raining outside. We're here at a warehouse in between Lake Ivy and Rosewood, and I lost the audio. So I am narrating yet again. I promise I do not die at the end of this video. I just don't know what happened to the audio, it just went. So what we're doing here is we are starting to kind of buckle down, and this is starting to turn to the base. We've been having to pay attention to the radio because we have several mods on. We have Restless Zombies, which are zombies that don't hoard. They just wander all over the place. Looking at my skills, just checking things out. Trying to assess what we need to do. Looks like our sneaking's going up. I do have a burglar trait, which gives me a couple of sneaking points, as well as inconspicuous trait. I don't know if that gives us sneaking points, but it might be more of a peripheral, zombies don't notice me kind of skill. Checking the radio a lot because of the night sprinters. Night sprinters come out even when it's dim, slightly dim. Right now it's quite dim. It's raining, even though it is, 3 in the afternoon. The night zombies, night sprinters will still activate. So it looks like we're expecting heavy rain for the rest of the day. Not really quite sure what I was indicating there, but it was something north-south, east-west. I do believe the water is starting to go out at this point in time. We may run out this episode. Holy shit, this is loud in my headset. There are some houses just to the north of us. That's what we are doing. We are going to, as soon as it stops raining, we're going to go head up to the houses and take a look at the area. As we move north, we're going to release tiles and more zombies. So I expect a fair fight, and it's going to be challenging. Last episode, I believe it was last episode, I put down some furrows, brought in some dirt and put down some furrows. We sowed some seeds, and now we are going to finish watering the plants. We are going to make this our base. And yeah, I know Gromulate Archer's in a warehouse too, but this just works well. So I just don't like copying, not necessarily copying, but having the same scenes. I don't know. But what's funny is we're both building, and it's a very similar style, and I do kind of find that funny. Yep, just watering, filling seeds. We have a dead mouse, but we don't have any knife to butcher that rat with. It looks like I didn't sow the seeds. So we're going to do some cabbages. I probably would do 2 row, or we must have run out of cabbages, and now we're working on broccoli. The berries we're foraging for has been our primary source of food right now. It's working out well. I've never foraged so much, and it's actually paying off with this type of isolated playstyle. I'm not going into town as often. I'm still a little bit chicken shit. It's kind of funny. I feel like I'm experiencing Zomboid again, and I'm playing it from more of a noob perspective, because I'm actually fearing them. I just don't understand them, and because I don't understand their movements, I feel not safe, insecure, vulnerable. Fortunately, I have years of Zomboid knowledge to help us survive. I do think we made some stone axes so we could chop down trees. Ironically, I haven't found an axe at all. We were at McCoy's. We were at here. And I think even when we started off, on the way to McCoy's, we ran into another warehouse. There may have been axes I passed up, just assuming I'd find more along the way. I don't remember, but for some reason I don't have an axe. We've had a hand axe. So when we get to the point of chopping down trees, I have an axe. I guess that's where I was leading with that axe thought. I believe everything's watered now. There's a dead hand axe right there on by my foot. Maybe I still need to water shit. Obviously, we're not out of water yet. But that is coming. Pour on the ground. Why am I pouring shit on the ground? I don't know. I'd need the dialogue to refresh my memory, which I don't have. I really don't know what happened to the audio. I went to edit this video. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday, because I went to put this all together. Because I record the audio separate from the video, and then I mesh it together in Adobe. And so when I went to go retrieve the audio, it was gone. I couldn't find it, and I didn't save or something. So that's why we're doing this. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm emptying out the buckets of tainted water so I could fill it up because I'm expecting the water to go out. I just want a good source of water that's already fresh so I don't have to boil a bunch of shit. I hate boiling shit. Don't waste the wine. It has nutritional value. And I don't know if it's an oversight or if it's just not evident or if I can get more intoxicated, but no matter how much alcohol I consume in the game, it doesn't seem to affect my walking. Now, the driving, yes, it's really fucked up. There's delay, and I think they do actually a good job with drunk driving in this game, because I think drunk driving is a really difficult thing to emulate in a video game. Eating berries, I don't have the herbalist, so I don't know which berries are poisonous. It's kind of a Russian roulette situation, but nothing seems to be affecting me. I'm assuming some of them are poisonous, because I couldn't have eaten so many berries and just have Russian roulette and have everyone be a miss. And we got some extra water. All I had to do was sacrifice some wine, which is useless. You can't really turn it into a Molotov. Not enough alcohol content. You could turn the bottle into a Molotov. Weather continues. Weather is always happening. $19.10, running. Sprinters are still out. I don't want to go out. So we are going to look at some of the things that we can build at, I think, level 2 carpentry? Yeah, level 2 carpentry. Can't build doors yet. I wonder where my carpentry is. I hope I show my carpentry after this. Or my skills, because I kind of want to take a look at them. No such luck. We don't have any lights in here. There's no light switch to this warehouse, so illumination doesn't exist. I need to go get some outside lights. Gathering planks and getting skill up at the same time. I don't do this too much, I just need some planks. And nails. We're gonna start boarding up the windows soon. The helicopter is due, I think, so get some things prepared. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to waste my stone axe just quite yet. I can go forge some more, but it takes time and effort. I'm a lazy ass son of a bitch. Also, I'm going to build a barricaded wall outside. Not anything that extends around the base, just around one of the garage doors, so I can have some outside access and cook properly without any fear of being attacked by zombies, gather water, shit like that. Okay. So, we are going to watch for tomorrow's weather. Weather continues throughout the day. I hate that phrase. Moderate wind. Heavy cloud cover. Cloud cover I don't think is the same as rain and doesn't trigger the zombies. I think the rain is what triggers the zombies. Not necessarily the rain, but the combination of the rain and the overcast. I don't know. The game just treats that differently. Or the mod treats that differently. Looks like I'm trying to build a tent. Yes, I'm definitely in the process of trying to build a tent. Damn, I'm hungry. I thought I heard something, but I didn't. I'm just paranoid. Look how paranoid I am. I didn't see... There's no one out there. God, I hate crouching. You're paranoid, dude. There's nothing out there. See? You're okay. You're safe. You can go back inside. It's secure. Seriously. Stop being such a pansy ass. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I have 10 pigs in there. What the fuck am I doing with the tent? Am I gonna put it down up there? Can't remember why I'm building this tent. My logic, my reason, my purpose. So I have 5 stone axes altogether. That's a good amount. And that's what I'm confirming there. I think in my head, In my head, I'm thinking this is going to be a couple day event because there's houses up there, and because I'm chicken shit, I'm going to be taking my time doing things. Therefore, I'm going to need to stay the night up there. But that doesn't make sense because I would use the beds that are up there. I don't know why I'm fucking building another tent. Still raining. 6:10. This is not a good start. I'm really wanting to get out of the warehouse today. Read cooking. First aid for beginners. We found that book. I do not know why I said cooking. I thought I was crouching, but I was kneeling reading a book. That must have been very comfortable. 10:30, still rain. What a shitty day. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have the sprinters to deal with. Am I reading until the weather report comes on? Yeah. I don't know what that means. %40 humidity. So there's going to be more showers. It looks like it's time for construction. Did it say air activity? It must have said air activity because I started doing this when the helicopter arrived. The helicopter must be coming soon. Yeah, so we're just going to barricade this place up. And we're going to hang out here. I think this is... I know a lot of players say to get as far away from your base as possible when it comes to the helicopter. The only difference is most of the time, and this is an exception here, most of the time they're in an area where zombies constantly respawn or there's active zombie area. Here, I think there's very minimal amount of zombies, and I think it's okay to actually stay in the warehouse, and I think that'll be the most safe way because I won't be running around the place, opening up more of the game, releasing more zombies into the game, onto the field, and spreading them out with the helicopter. I'm sticking in one spot and only dealing with the zombies that are in my immediate area because the game isn't loading all the zombies in the world all at once. They're opened up as you move along and traverse the map, and yeah, so if I don't move, those other zombies, they don't exist. They're not going to react to the helicopter, and I can just kind of hunker down, stay put, and just play Russian roulette with unknown berries, which may be poisonous, may not be poisonous. Checking to see if the water went out. Looks like we're going down to... What would you call that? The tool shed? I don't know what the hell you call that. We're going down here. I think this is the point in time I just decide, hey, this is going to be our base. I'm going to gather everything I need. And we'll start setting up shop here at the warehouse. I don't think there's any water near us, so skip the fishing rod. Alright, well, I would say this place is officially clear. Always vigilant. We'll just grab this other warehouse, and if the helicopter comes, we'll book it back home. Empty, empty, empty. Don't need another tent peg. Turquoise paint. Don't know if we'll ever get to the point of painting. I don't think you can paint already existing walls. You might be able to. Or at least these types of warehousey walls. I know you can paint over like house walls. Welding rods, because I do intend to put on metal bars. I really like metal bars on windows now. It's like my thing to achieve. Barbed wire, we're getting a lot of barbed wire, so my thought was maybe we'll start building fences, see if that like maybe trips up the sprinters or any zombies. I've used them before. They don't seem to do anything. And I don't get it. They don't seem to do any damage to the zombie. But that was pre-41. Things may have changed. Can't remember if I recorded that or not. At what time I was recording and playing Zomboid. Actually, you know what? I think it was a multiplayer game. Yeah, that's right. I was recording. Sheets. Could build floors. Need to get up to level 6 carpentry to build some stairs. And I just had a thought. Metal staircases. How come we can't build frickin' metal staircases? That would be frickin' awesome. I'd like to be able to build something that would withstand some fire. I don't know why we can't do that. I've gotten up to metalworking 10 before. It just seems logical. Another idea, another mod that would be kind of interesting is a dropping zombie kind of mod. So let's say you're on a plain, a flat plain map of just grassland. And you walk and you traverse the grassland, and as you traverse, you trigger these hidden zombies that are up on, let's say, a second level to where you can't see them. And then they fall down in groups and hordes, and you have to kind of work your way out of it. There's no, I mean, there might be some indication, but there's no indication that there's like a herd of zombies above you, so you just kind of have to go bit by bit by bit. And then as you go, these dropping zombies just fall. I think it's a good image. I think that would be a fun. It would be more of, let's say, a game mode, a challenge map, so to speak. Nothing that I would ever use in a freaking live playthrough. That would be a bitch. It would just be a fun little novelty kind of thing. I guess you could probably make a map. Like, design a map and have it set up that way. I bet you there's a way to do it. Still, now we're just setting up. I'm picking up crates and just moving them over to an area so I can have some storage next to my bed, my water. Eventually, we're going to get a stove, microwave, all that kind of good shit. Because this is going to be the base. I have decided that. This is a fun job. I'll need batteries. Gonna go through a lot of flashlights. Well, at least a lot of batteries. 4 flashlights in flashlights. Grab a couple at a time. My carpentry skill is not great, so I have a higher chance of destroying crates, attempting to pick them up. Fortunately, we're in a warehouse. Need to get a legit bed, so that's another thing we're going to need to think about. I'm sure we'll find one up at the houses to the north of us. However, just like the crates, my carpentry is low and there's a great chance of breaking a bed before I can actually pick it up. You can sometimes piece beds together, but that's kind of a bitch. You just kind of have to get lucky, and if you end up helicopter, if you end up getting two of the components to create a bed, you can piece them together. So I don't think there's going to be any issue here. I don't think the zombies are going to come in. There's only a couple of entry points. We can make an escape. They're doors, they're not windows, so it's going to take some time if anybody heads out here. What sucks is they're going to be running. They're all going to be sprinters. This is not a great combination we have here with the weather and the helicopter. But calm, reading a book, probably need to smoke, getting pretty bored as a matter of fact. This is a boring helicopter event for TS-59. First pass is done. Waiting on the second. And that probably did nothing. Man, this is shitty weather. I would go out normally, but the zombies that sprint are devastating. I can take 1, 2, 3, maybe. I don't have that much experience with the sprinters, but I can definitely take 2. If I get definitely anything more than 3, I consider myself a dead character. Lightening the load. I'll clean up later. Or am I organizing now? I might be organizing now. I'm organizing something, I think. Those are all common items. Tomorrow, average temperature, maximum 32% humidity. Clear skies. We are definitely hitting up the houses tomorrow. Or at least making our way there. It's going to be an inch by inch situation. There's a tactic I'm trying to figure out while approaching these zombies that are so active. They don't sit still, they just zigzag across the field, and eventually one will cross your path. It's like the game of asteroids. You're just dodging, weaving, hiding, sneaking. That sounded like a song. And yeah. No zombies whatsoever. I think it's gonna be a clear helicopter event. And I think being stationary and not moving was the right decision to make. I got a lot of shit in the car. At some point I dump it out. I don't know if that's what I'm doing here. In the morning, we'll hit up the houses. Order 53 has been issued. 666 temperature. Mild wind from the northwest, maximum 13.93. Is this miles per hour? We got Fahrenheit here. Miles per hour, yeah, expected. I wonder if that switches over to metric. Does that ever switch over to metric? I don't know. Zombie free. Time to move up. Well, we made it past a helicopter. This has definitely been the longest run I've done with this mod. So we're making some progress. I don't know if this has anything to do with... Hey! I don't know if this has anything to do with us being on the apocalypse setting. I did accidentally put us on apocalypse instead of the custom map I wanted to do. And zombie respawn is on, so all the work we do will be redone. Undone. Hey, really, I haven't gotten sick yet. Field's clear, but we're going to need to pause and let the mod do its work and let the zombies come out to us. I'm not sure what it's going to look like in terms of zombie population. And if there's a bunch, it's going to be really tough, and I might need to rethink a strategy of how to approach this. Maybe do a burn. I might need to rely on burns to clear out areas. Small burns, not anything huge that are that take up a whole episode. Maybe get like the 38 special, like a couple block radius or block radius at a time. Oh, we are in sight of a house. Let's wait. Okay, so we do have some activity. Starting to utilize the sneaking and the psting more. Very good. It can't just be the one. There's more. Trust me, there's more. Maybe not. I hear somebody huffing and puffing. Like right now. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I'm even paranoid as a viewer. It is oddly quiet. I will give it that. There's another house. Any more? There may be 3 up here? I can't remember. Maybe there were just 2. Still no one. Oh yeah, that's right. I noticed there was an alarm, so what we did is we triggered an alarm just to pull in the zombies. This alarm was intentional. I have a mod on that allows burglars to detect if there's an alarm in the house. So when I got up to the window in the back, I didn't even catch it. I peered into the window and noticed there was an alarm. And then my plan was to use the alarm to centralize all the wandering zombies in the area. Because alarms will trigger zombies that haven't been loaded into the game yet, to where you haven't occupied the space or been. But even alarm sounds carry so far. It doesn't affect... I think somebody said maybe 250 square radius, tile radius. I'm basing that off my memory, which is shit. So, don't quote me on that. Yeah, I saw it. Okay, maybe the alarm is doing its job. Take that, bra lady. Like you have a face on your chest. So the plan now is pick them off one at a time because they don't hoard. You have to do that, and they're gonna be bugging you. Like, they wander all over the place. Right now it's a low population, but you get into the heavy populated areas, and these guys are a bitch with this mod. Yeah, like I said, one at a time. You'll never really see groups more than 2. However, I have come across several hordes. And I don't know why they were hoarding at that particular moment when I came across them. So there definitely is an exception to some rules. I just haven't figured out what that rule is. One at a time. Trying to pull the other one in. Yeah, using the shouting and the quiet whispering. To me, a lot of this is zombie control. If you can't control them, you're gonna have a more difficult time. Not saying you can't, just saying if you can position them in ways that to your advantage, do it. Taking out one at a time. They were too close together, so crouching, sneaking, and yelling. I was able to peel one off from the 2. These guys are all just walking this way. None of them see me. At least I don't think so. Some of them do. Oh, we're getting to some dangerous territory. These guys are probably going to come across my path. So yeah, the longer you stop and fight, the bigger the groups get, because they're walking toward you, and then you get into the sound radius, and then it's just another zombie to the pile. So a key to restless zombies is make it quick, get in and get out. That's the strategy. That's how I'm approaching this mod. As you can see, more are accumulating. I need to look behind me. However, I think we're pretty clear from the rear. Because that's where we came from, and it was clear. Now, I've already told you I don't die in this episode. So I spoiled it. I should just delete that. Man, this is tough. I think I'm far enough away to where I've spaced them out and we're not going to accumulate too much. Still going to accumulate. What is on the ground? Is there a spear in the grass? No, it's a zombie hand. Hunting knife. Now we've made it back to the warehouses. That one. I think I lost track of it. I just saw it and went into the field. But I thought it continued on, so I go looking for it and get quite confused. Because I have no idea where it went. I just now noticed it went into the field. There you are, you little asshole. I've got a special weapon for you. Clean one. Okay. Let's push forward. We gotta get some more. 11 o'clock. Oh. We still have all... Oh, shit. There's more. Stabbing. Come on. Stab. Stab. Son of a bitch. That works. I'm also getting a lot better at being able to move around and look for zombies at the same time while attacking. Able to position myself to look for incoming zombies. There's the one. Is that a different one? Maybe I really did. I don't know. I'm confused now. Thought I killed that guy. That's a good stab. Strange connection, if you want to call it that. Air stab. I'm starting to lose some wind. Whenever I start to get this way, I tend to rely on the hunting knife to get us by. Because it doesn't take as much exertion as long as you're stabbing. If you're are successful with the stabs, because if you keep poking and prodding, that of course is going to wear you down. Because it takes multiple pokes and prods to kill a zombie. It's a big field. Let's head back, recover. In fact, I think I'm ending the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.